I belong to the school of thought that believes that not everything that actually happens just happened. Recently, I had an experience that reaffirms this school of thought, and I've also seen that in play. Now, one of the experience I had recently was about my friend you know, um, who was going to leave Nigeria, and how I got to know was basically from responding to his WhatsApp status, and you know he responded that, oh, he has Japan and all of that. A part of me was like, I wished we saw before leaving and all of that, because it was one of my oldest friends, and just have those catch up moments, and wish him well, really, because he's a great guy. Trust me, he is. Fast forward to one Thursday. I think, was it a Thursday or something? I think it was on a Thursday. So I was tidying up my workstation, and um there's this stuff I used to clean my space, this liquid cleaner and all. I don't know. For weird reasons, I saw myself spraying. I sprayed that stuff directly on my keyboard, and almost immediately, my laptop, the keyboard started malfunctioning. It happened like a film. I was supposed to do some projects, and I was handling a project at the time, and then everything stopped. Like everything was, and I knew it's gonna affect my work. The more I tried to manage it, the more it was stopping me from working. Right. So I had an external keyboard. I plugged in that. I was using that. Although I used that, yeah, and it wasn't working. So I had to call my engineer and ask him, "What's up? Can you be able to?" Because he usually comes to my place to fix some of my laptop gadget issues and all. So the goal I had was, okay, tell him to come to during the evening when he closed from work and come fix the stuff and all of that, you know. But for some reasons, I had this strong nudge to just go and fix this thing in Ikeja. Just go, you know. And I just, quickly had to go take my bath, prepare, and I head off to Ikeja. And you will not believe this. There was a street I was supposed to pass to. There are two ways to go to that particular office where the guy works and all. So I passed the particular road. Initially, I wanted to pass another route, but I said, let me pass this way. So I passed this way. Lo and behold, this my guy was standing right where I could see him. And let me tell you why this gets so funny and weird. First of all, he barely goes to Ikeja. His office is on the island, so the chances of him being in Ikeja is 1 out of 1,000, like non-existent. It's not even possible. And that day being work day, that guy does not joke with his business. I can tell you for free, he doesn't joke with his business. So there's no way he was going to be in Ikeja, leave, abandon his business, and be in Ikeja. And at that time, when I saw him, of course, I was so excited to see him, and we had to catch up, talk, and all of that. Before I had to leave the market, and he had to also leave, and it had a good feeling. I started reflecting, right? I started reflecting about the whole scenario. Why did I had to spray my laptop at that time? Literally, there was nothing that was going to take me to Ikeda aside any of my gadgets here. So, and then I was not connecting the whole thing. I was like, oh god, this is insane. Bringing me to the point that not everything actually happens just because it wanna happen. There is an event. You could be playing a key role in somebody else's life based on that event. I'm going to share something else again, right? Like there's a couple of scenarios that I've experienced, and it made it clear to me that whatever you experience as a human, right? Do not just take it for the face value of, oh, it just happened. There is something connected to that event. It could be that you want it. It could be that it's going to lead you to somewhere. It's going to teach you something and all of that. Don't just take it for the face value that, oh, it just happened. Oh well, just feel bad about it. Probe more and understand, what exactly is this thing trying to teach me. What exactly am I being connected to, or what am I being a key role? What am I going to be playing a key role in their life? Because um, somehow it's, I don't know, it's I don't know how to define the template, but this is a reality. Like, this is the reality, and it is so crazy. Every time I remember that scenario of that my friend, you know, in fact, for the point that it had to be there, even with the delay of traffic and everything, he was like at the time. In fact, the funny thing that was, he was actually calling someone, and the person was not picking up his call. So you can now see how crazy it is that the person that he was supposed to meet is supposed to pick his call, but for some reason the guy was not picking the call at the time. Funny enough, it was after a few minutes. After a few minutes, if while we were even in conversation, the guy actually now picked the call.